Hello students, welcome to Political Vision Academy. Today we are going to take a second lesson, that is quadratic equation. Now what is this quadratic equation? When a degree of a polynomial is 1, it is called a linear polynomial, and the degree of the polynomial is 2, then it is called a quadratic equation. When the degree is 2, that is known as a quadratic polynomial. What is linear and what is quadratic? I said you that is 5x plus 3. The degree of this x is 1. So it is a linear polynomial. And 3x square minus 5x plus 2. Then the degree it is here is 2. So it is a degree is 2. So it is a quadratic polynomial. Now, what is the standard form of quadratic polynomial? The standard form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. The standard form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers. And here, a should not be equal to 0. Why? Because if or a becomes the coefficient of x is 0, suppose the coefficient of x is 0, then you get 0x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. You get 0x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and you get bx plus c equal to 0. Here you don't have a degree 2, so it is not a quadratic polynomial. So general form of quadratic polynomial is what? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and your first term, that is x square, that is x square, ax square, where a should not be equal to 0. Now in activity they have given us x square minus 4 equal to 0, where general form is what? X square plus 0x minus 4 equal to 0, where a is 1, b is 0 and c is minus 4. Second example they have given you y square equal to 2y minus 7. What will be your quadratic general form of this? You will get y square minus 2y plus 7 equal to 0. Bring all the terms this side. So it will get y square minus 2y plus 7 equal to 0. What will be your a? The coefficient of a 1. Coefficient of b is minus 2. Just keep in mind it should be minus 2, and this is 7. Now third one, x square plus 2x equal to 0. What is your standard form? X square plus 2x plus 0 equal to 0. Your constant term, that is c, is 0. Now a is 1, b is 2 and c is 0. This will be your activity. Second, they have given you that decide whether which of the following are a quadratic equation. You have to decide it. First is 3x square minus 5x plus 3 equal to 0. You have to decide whether it is a quadratic. Now, here they have only one variable and maximum index of variable is 2, that is x square. So, it is a quadratic equation. If I give you one more example, L plus 2 and L minus 2. By seeing this equation, you tell we don't have a square to L, so it cannot be a quadratic equation. But by simplifying, we can see whether it is a quadratic or not. L into L minus 5 plus 2, L minus 5 equal to 0. You get L square minus 5L plus 2L minus 10 equal to 0. L square minus 3L minus 10 equal to 0. Yes, it is a quadratic equation because the first term, that is L square, is, we have a square, maximum index is 2, so it is a quadratic equation. Now in equation 9y square plus 5 equal to 0, dash is the only variable, that is x is the only variable, because in quadratic equation we have only one variable, whereas in linear equation two variables, we have two variables, x and y, and the maximum index is 2, so it is a quadratic equation. Okay. Now Roots of a quadratic equation. In a previous class, we have studied that if value of the polynomial is 0 for x equal to a, then x minus a is a factor of that polynomial. That is, if p of x is a polynomial, then p of a equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor. Now, what is all these things? Suppose x is equal to minus 6 and your polynomial is x square plus 5x minus 6. Your polynomial is x square plus 5x minus 6. What I have given the value of x? That is minus 6. So put the value of x square plus 5 into minus 6 minus 6. This is 36. This will become 30 and this will become 6. So it comes to 0. So x equal to minus 6 is a solution of the equation. Hence, minus 6 is one of the root of the equation. Suppose x is equal to 2 and your polynomial is x square plus 5x minus 6. Again put the value of x in, that is 2. 2 square plus 5 into 2 minus 6. 4 plus 10 minus 6 and you get 8, which is not equal to 0. So x equal to 2 is not a root of the given equation. Now they have given the activity that if x equal to 5 is a root of the equation kx square minus 14x minus 5 equal to 0, then find the value of k by completing the following activity. One of the root of the equation kx square minus 14x minus 5 equal to 0 is 5. One root is 5. Now let x equal to 5 in the equation. We have to put the value of x, that is 5. So here 5 square, here also 5, 25k minus 70 minus 5, that comes to minus 75. When you take minus 75 that side, you get 75 and 75 upon 25 you get 3. In this way you can find out the value of k. So your general form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c, where a and b are real numbers, where a should not be equal to 0. Okay, we'll see now the practice set, that is 2.1. Question first is write any two quadratic equation. You can write any two quadratic equation of your choice, that is 4x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Any quadratic equation. Second one is decide which of the following are a quadratic equation. Now you see that the degree of x is x square, so it is a quadratic equation. Here also you can change it y square minus 5y plus 10 equal to 0. So it is also a quadratic equation. Now y square plus 1 upon y equal to 2. Is it a quadratic equation? By looking at this you will tell us yes it is a quadratic equation. But actually our standard form is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Our standard form is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. And here bx is 1 upon y. So we have to convert it into a proper quadratic equation. Now taking the LCM, you will get y cube plus 1 is equal to 2 and y cube plus 1 equal to 2y and y cube minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0. Is this a quadratic equation? No, because the degree is here 3. So it is not a quadratic equation. Now write the following equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then write the value of a, b and c for each solution. We will take second one. X minus 1 whole square is equal to 2x plus 3. Now here x minus 1 whole square, you have to expand it. A minus b whole square's formula. A square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to 2x plus c. In a minus b whole square's formula, you have to expand it. That is a square minus 2ab plus b square, and you get this answer. Now x square minus 2x, bring this 2x here, it becomes minus plus 1 minus 3 equal to 0. You get x square minus 4x minus 2 equal to 0. Yes, it is a quadratic equation, and you have converted it into the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c, where your a is 1, b is minus 4, and c is minus 2. In this way, you have to do the question number second. Third. Now question number 4 is determine whether the value given against each of the quadratic equation are the roots. Here again you have to substitute the value of x equal to 1 or x equal to minus 1 in first equation. You get your answer. If the answer is 0, that means it is the root of the given equation. I'll do second one for you. 2m square minus 5m equal to 0, where m is equal to 2 and 5 upon, substitute the value of m. By substituting the value of m, you get 2 into first one is 2 square minus 5 2 equal to 0. That is 4 to 8, 8 minus 10, that is minus 2, which is not equal to, which is not equal to 0. So minus 2 is not a root of the quadratic equation. Now again putting the value of m equal to 5 upon 2. That is 2 into 5 upon 2 whole square minus 5 into 5 upon 2. This is your right hand side. Okay. 2 into 5 square is 25 upon 4 minus 25 upon 2. How much you get? 25 into 2 is 50. 50 upon 4 minus 25 upon 2. By taking out the LCM, 50 minus 50, and you get 0, which is equal to your right hand side. And therefore, the m is equal to m 5 upon 2 is the root of the given quadratic equation. Okay. Now, question number 5 is, you find k if x equal to 3. Again, you have to put the value of x in this equation, and you have to find out the value of k. Sixth one also same thing. You can put the value of x equal to one of the root is given. That means you have the value of m is given here. That is minus 7 upon 5. Put the value of this, and you can find out the value of k. Now, last year you have studied the method to find the factors of quadratic polynomial. That means factorization method. The middle term splitting method is also there. Factorization method is also there. Now, for middle term splitting, x square minus 4x minus 5. For this, the coefficient of this is x square is 1. So you have to multiply 1 into 5 and you get 5. Now find the factors of 5 such that their sum or subtraction or addition you get minus 4. Now factors of 5 is only 1 in 5 into 1 into 5. Now 5 minus 1 you get 4. But we want it here minus 4. So what we do? Greater number sign you should put minus and here plus. So minus 5 plus 1 you get minus 4, and you have to factorize x square minus 5x plus 1x minus 5. And what you get? Now you have to take a common factor from this x minus 5 plus, now here the common factor is only 1. That is 1 into x minus 1. Always keep in mind this factor and this should be equal. They should have common factor. Now x minus 5 and x plus 1. So you get the factorization of this polynomial is x minus 5 and x plus 1. Now you get one more. I'll give you one more example. 3m square minus 36. 3m square minus 36. What you are going to do about this? You can do any method. 3m square equal to 36. M square is equal to 36 upon 3. 3 you get 3 1 are 3 2 0. So m square is equal to 12. And what you will get? M is equal to plus or minus 2 root 3. This also you can do it. If I give you a square minus 49. A square minus 49. Here you can do it by two methods. That is a square minus 7 square. Now what is this? This is a formula of factorization. That is a square minus b square. What is the formula for a square minus b square? It is a plus b and a minus b. So you can write it a plus 7 and a minus 7. Okay. Other method is a square equal to 49. A is equal to plus or minus 7. Now you are getting the same answer by doing any method. Okay. That means if the product of two numbers is 0, then at least one of them is 0. So you are going to get here x equal to 7 or x equal to minus 7. One more sum it is here. 6 root 3 x square plus 7x minus equal to root 3. To solve this sum, what you have to do? First of all, this x square plus 7x minus root 3. Bring this root 3 to this side. Now, you have to multiply this into this. How much you get? 6 root 3 into root 3. Now, 6 root 3 into root 3 is, keep 6 as it is. Root 3 into root 3, you get 3 and you get 18. Now, find out the factors for 18. That how you are going to find out the factors for 18? That you have to get 7. Now the factors for 18 is 2 nines, 6 threes, then 18 ones. What factors you are going to get? 9 twos also you are going to get, 9 twos also. And 9 minus 2 is 7. So you are going to put plus 9 and minus 2. You are going to get putting plus 9 and minus 2. So 6 root 3x square plus 9x minus 2x minus root 3 equal to 0. From this you have to see the factors. Now what is the common factor? Is here 3. From 6 and 9 you are going to get 3 and root 3. So here you get 2x, sorry, x also here, 2x. Now 3 root 3, here you are going to get root 3 because by multiplying 3 root 3 into 3 you get root 3 into root 3 is 3 and 3 into 3 is 9. Here plus 1 as a common factor. Minus 1, 2x plus root 3. Okay. So again 2x plus root 3 and 3 root 3x minus 1 is the answer. So you will get x is equal to minus root 3 upon 2 and x is equal to 1 upon 3 root 3 as your answer. Now one more example they have given you. X square equal to 3. X square equal to 3. That means x square minus 3 equal to 0. You can do it in two ways. They have given you x square minus root 3 x square equal to 0. And that is a minus b whole square formula. A plus b and a minus b. And that is x is equal to minus root 3 and x is equal to root 2. You can do this in other way also. That is x square is equal to 3. That is x is equal to plus or minus root 3. In two steps you are finishing your answer. X is equal to plus or minus root 3. Okay. In practice set 2.2, first question is itself factorization. So you can factorize. Now I'll do fifth one for you. That is 2x square minus 2x plus 1 upon 2 equal to 0. Here they have not given this constant term as, they have given us 1 upon 2. So we have to factorize LCM. Take out the LCM. You get 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Take 2 to this side. You get 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. 2 zeros are 0. Now see the factors of this. 4 into 1, that is 4. What is the factors of 4? 2 into 2 and 4 into 1. So we'll consider 2 and 2, that is minus 2 and minus 2. Okay. 4x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. So what is the common factor in this 2? 2x. So you get 2x minus 1. Here the common factor is 1. Keep in mind and you have to get this and the next term as same common you have to get. So minus 1. 2x minus 1. See, we have got the common terms. And now 2x minus 1 and 2x minus 1 equal to 0. That x equal to 1 upon 2 and here also x equal to 1 upon 2. So you can solve this in this. Now 25 m square equal to 9. There is one more sum, 25 m square equal to 9. I'll do this method. M square equal to 9 upon 25. M is equal to plus or minus under root 9 upon 25 and M is equal to plus or minus 3 upon 5. Otherwise you can do in this method also. 2m square minus 9. Bring this 9 here and you get minus 9 equal to 0. Sorry, it is 25. Now this is 5m whole square minus 3 square. So it is now in the form a square minus b square. So you get 5m plus 3 and 5m minus 3 equal to 0. And you get m is equal to minus 3 upon 5 and m is equal to 3 upon 5. Again the same answer I have got it. Okay. Now one more sum, m square minus 11 equal to 0. M square minus 11 equal to 0. That is m square is equal to 11. M is equal to plus or minus root 11. You got the answer. Now one more method is there, that is completing square method. See, they have given the equation here, x square plus 10x plus 2 equal to 0. A quadratic equation or not? It is a quadratic equation because it is in variable x is having the degree 2 and a is non-zero. But while going to factorize, if you factorize x square plus 10x plus 2 equal to 0, you can get the factor of 2, that is 2 ones are, but you have to get the middle term, that is 10. We are not going to get 2 into 1 is 10. So, which method you can use here? Then you can use it here, completing square method. Completing square method. Now, what is this completing square method? That is, suppose x square plus 10x plus 2 equal to 0 is your compare. You have to first of all x square plus 10x equal to shift that 2 to this side minus 2 minus 2. Keep as it is. Okay. Now you have to compare this by x minus a whole square. You have to compare this by x minus a whole square equal to x minus a whole square. And you have to write it here k. K you have to find out the square root, complete square, no? So you have to write it here k. X square plus 10x plus k equal to x square minus 2x plus a square. Now compare this with this and this with this. That is x square plus 10x equal to x square minus 2ax. Here x square will get cancelled, x will get cancelled and a is equal to 10 upon minus 2 and a you get minus 5. Okay. And comparing x is equal to a square. Now put the value of a in k. At k equal to minus 5 whole square and k equal to 25. Now you got k equal to 25. You have to add k equal to 25, that in first equation, that is x square plus 10x plus 25 to both the sides. What you have to do is to x square plus 10x plus 25. You have to add this 25 to both the sides. Now see this, you have got a complete square in the form of a plus b whole square. Why we are using a plus b? Because both the terms here, both the signs here are plus. So x plus 5 whole square. See, x square plus 10x plus 25. You get by expanding this, you will get this term is equal to 23. Now taking the square. Now taking this square. So you have to put it taking the square root. That comes to x plus 5 equal to plus or minus 23. Now x is equal to plus or minus 23. 23 minus, but take this x 5 to that side. You get root 23 minus 5, or x is equal to minus root 23 minus 5. So, two roots you are going to get. But suppose the coefficient of x square is not equal to 1. It is 5x square minus 4x minus 3 equal to 0. The coefficient is not equal to 1. Now how you are going to do this sum? First of all, you make the coefficient of x square 1. How you are going to make this? By dividing it by 5. By dividing it by 5. You get x square minus 4 upon 5x minus 3 upon 5 equal to 0. Now again comparing this with x minus a whole square. X square minus 4 upon 5x plus k equal to x minus a whole square. Now, first of all, solve this. X square minus 4 upon 5x plus k equal to x square minus 2ax plus a square. Now, compare these two terms. So, by comparing x square gets cancelled. X square x square gets cancelled, and here x also gets cancelled, and you get a is equal to minus 4 upon 5 into, now minus 2 is in the numerator, it has to come in the denominator. Now cancel it and you get a is equal to 2 upon 5. This minus and minus also gets cancelled. So a is equal to 2 upon 5. Now comparing a is equal to k equal to a square. Now putting the value of a in here whole square, and you get 4 upon 25. Now you are going to get the value of k equal to 4 upon 25. Add k equal to 4 upon 25 to both the sides of the equation, or this plus 4 upon 25 equal to 3 upon 5 plus 4 upon 25. Adding this to both the sides. Here again you will get a complete square. So that is x. Now here it is minus. So which formula you are going to use? X a minus b whole square. A x minus 2 upon 5 whole square. And here what you will get? Take out the LCM, that is 25. 5 3 15, 15 plus 4 you get 19 upon 25. Here x minus 2 upon 5 whole square. Again take out the square root. Again take the square root on both the sides. You get x minus 2 upon 5 equal to plus or minus 19 upon 25. Here you will not get any square root of 19. So keep 19 as it is and you get it 5. So x minus 2 upon. Now what will be your final answer? That is x minus 2 upon 5 equal to plus root 19 upon 5, or x minus 2 upon 5 equal to minus root 19 upon 5. So x is equal to root 19 upon 5 plus 2 upon 5. Shifting this 2 upon 5 to this side, and you get the final answer, that is root 19 plus Here only minus root 19 upon 5 plus 2 upon 5. X is equal to root 19 plus 2 upon 5. So this will be your two answers. Okay. But this sum you can do in this way also, x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. They are given, you have written it in the quadratic form. You can do it in this way also, x square plus bx plus b upon 2 whole square minus b upon 2 whole square plus c equal to 0. And you get x plus b upon 2 whole square equal to b upon 2 whole square minus c. You can do in this way. So till now we have learned about the middle term splitting method or factorization method and complete square method. We'll take one more sum, that is m square minus 5m equal to minus. We'll do by complete square method, okay? Now, comparing this with x minus a. Comparing this with x minus a. So, plus x equal to x minus a whole square. M square minus 5m plus a equal to x square minus 2ax plus a square. That is, sorry, you have to take it here m because it is given m. So you have to take it here m. M square minus 5m equal to, here also, m square minus 2am. Okay. But again cancel m square. Here m and a is equal to minus 5 upon minus 2 and you get a equal to 5 upon, and comparing k equal to a square, a is 5 upon 2 whole square and you get 25 upon 4. So adding k that equal to 25 upon 4 to both the sides in equation, m square minus 5m equal to minus 3. M square minus 5m plus 25 upon 4 equal to minus 3 plus 25 upon. Now it will be in the form m minus 5 upon 2 whole square is equal to, take out the LCM here, 4 minus 12 plus 25 and you get it 13 minus 4. You get it 13 minus 4. Taking out the square root on both the sides, you get m minus 5 upon 2 equal to plus or minus root 13 upon 2. Now m minus 5 upon 2 equal to root 13 upon 2, or m minus 5 upon 2 equal to minus root 13 upon and 2. That is m equal to root 13 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2 and you get your final answer, that is root 13 plus 5. Here m equal to minus root 13 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2 and you get your final answer is minus root 13 plus 5. So you get the value of m. Okay. This was our completing square method. Now again there is one more method, that is formula for solving a quadratic. One more method is formula method. Now next method is formula method. What is this formula method? Your quadratic polynomial form is ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c. Divide this polynomial by a. What you get? X square plus b upon ax plus c upon equal to 0. Now x square plus b upon ax plus b upon 2a square minus b upon 2a square plus c upon a equal to 0. See here, it is given it in your textbook also. You'll get x plus b upon 2 whole square minus b square upon 4a plus 4a square plus c upon a. Here, x plus b upon 2a whole square. Now, see here, we can take out a LCM here, that is 4a square. You get b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Shifting this to the this side, b upon 2a whole square is equal to b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. This was our completing square method, na? X plus b upon 2a, taking the square root on both the sides, you get is equal to b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. And then now x plus b upon 2a, completing square root, after doing this, what you are going to get it? You are shift this to this side, sorry. That is x is equal to under root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square minus b upon 2a. Take out the square root of this, so it will get plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a square minus, not a square here, only 2a. 2a equal to 2. We get 2a. Now, if by getting the LCM, we get 2a plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac minus b. So, you can write it in a proper form, that is minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So, now this is your formula. While finding out the root, you can find out by this method. If your teacher tells you to find out the equation roots by the formula method, then you can use this minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, where, and you can see call this one root as alpha and other root as beta. One of the root as alpha and other root as beta. That is alpha is equal to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta is equal to minus b minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Alpha is minus b plus root under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta is minus b minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. If your alpha is greater than beta, then your alpha will be this. If your beta is greater than alpha, then your beta will be this. Okay. Now we'll do an example, that is m square minus 14m plus 13 equal to 0. M square minus 14m plus 13 equal to 0. Comparing with our quadratic formula, this a equal to 1, b equal to minus 14, and c equal to 13. You have to find out the square root. So m, I have given you m, so put m. M equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So, what is your b? B is minus 14. And here the minus is constant. So, put minus as it is and b as minus 14 plus or minus minus 14 minus 4 into A is 1, C is 13. And what is your A? Here 1. Here you get 14 plus or minus under root 196 minus 52 upon 2. What do you get? 14 plus or minus root 144 upon, that is 14 plus or minus 12 upon 2, and you get it 14 plus 12 upon 2 or 14 minus 12 upon 2. You get 26 upon 2, and here 2 upon 2. 2 into 13 into 1. So 13 and 1. Your answer of M is equal to 13 and M equal to 1. In this way you can solve this by formula method.